Hello and welcome. I am the Gaming Trucker and this is Satisfactory, still in early access. I have played Satisfactory before, but we're going to go ahead and start a new game. I normally start on grassy fields just because it's, well, nice to look at. But I think I'm going to start over here on the rocky desert this time. And we'll jump down here and give it a session name. How about no plans? Because well, I really don't have any plans yet for this playthrough. Private session, so nobody jumps in. And yeah, let's jump right into it. Like I said, I have played Satisfactory before, and there is going to be some dead time on my part. I do not speak through voiceovers, any dialogue in the game. I like to watch cutscenes and hear what's going on. So...
Attention, Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit Pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective. Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
Here we go. Well, nothing has come loose. Everything was secured in place properly, and that's nice to know. There we go. Looks like we're down. And that view out the little window right there is the actual view outside.
Exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
Get my little sticker secured on there. I don't want to lose that. And here we are.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akija. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the 3rd of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations.
Out of how many?
Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding.
Thank you.
First objective: please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub.
Okay.
Note:
Good.
Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
Uh-huh. Alright, tooltip on the left-hand side of the screen showing you exactly what to do. Now, this playthrough is going to be slightly tutorial-esque, but I am not going to go into detail for brand new players. There are plenty of playthroughs out there that will give a very, very detailed, brand new player experience. So let's just jump into it here. Like I said, tooltip on the left-hand side, press F. Hold down to dismantle. And then for anybody who has played, but not in a while, there is a newer feature, not brand new, it's a newer feature. The third option down there on the bottom, mass dismantle. If you hold left click, you can actually dismantle multiple things at the same time. Very, very cool.
All important fix-it data and communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
Okay, open the codex with X. Okay. I do have my controls set to default. So we have an inbox with nothing. Nobody loves me. Tutorials and recipes. Tutorials. Okay, that's what's going on right now. Recipes, parts, equipment, buildings, vehicles. Come on, where's my vehicles? So iron is the only part we have access to at the moment. Let's close that so the tutorial keeps going.
Second objective. Please ensure you have your Fix-It Incorporated Xeno Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone.
Yeah? Think that'd be a good idea?
Note. According to Fix-It regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Good, good, good. Okay, again, on the left-hand side, there's the tooltip showing you what you need to do. Press tab, and then we're just going to drag this down there.
Third objective. Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note. The acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Okay, press V to scan for iron nodes. What they actually mean to say is hold V, not just press it. If I press it, nothing happens. I've just pressed it, nothing happened. Hold it down, you open up your scanner, and then you can select which resources you're scanning. We're going to do iron. And wait for it to go out. Looks like that's the closest one right there. And we'll get a little surprise when we get over there. Hey, Bob. What's going on? He's Bob, in case you don't know. No, that's not his actual name. Okay, and so, yeah. As everybody knows, anytime you go somewhere, even on an alien planet that you've never been to before, you want to just gather all the little plants you see. Yep, everybody just knows that's just an automatic thing that you just want to do. Carry around plant life with you everywhere you go. Uh-huh. Little bird got scared away. Aww. And then we'll collect some of these barrel nuts on our way over to the iron. Collect a few more plants on our way over. You just spam the E button, you'll collect it. And I definitely want the bacon. Give me the bacon. Okay. So this was the closest iron deposit. And we have a nice little surprise waiting. Yay. Okay, last but not least, where are you? Oh, little turkey. Come here. Thank you. No, stop biting me. Right, so let's actually collect this as well. Alien carapace. Carapace. What do we have here? We have a pure iron node. Nice. How about over here? Over here we also have a pure iron node. And is it just the two? Looks like. Alright, so hold E together. Resources.
Fourth objective, build the hub. Note, to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution, ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Oh, we can't have that. And the doggo! Hey, doggo! He's... Where are you going? Fine. Probably thought I was gonna zap him. Which I totally wasn't. Alright, so we collected a little bit of iron. Now we need to place down our hub. And the build menu by pressing Q. There it is. It's not exactly a small structure. I'm just taking a look around right quick before I place it down. I don't want it too close to the resources. I guess that'll do.
Congratulations.
We have water right there.
You have unlocked Hub Feature,
Nice.
Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature, Hub Terminal. Fifth objective, complete Hub Upgrade 1. Note, the Craft Bench and Hub Terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Okay. Hub terminal and craft bench. Very cool. Select recipe in the list on the left. Okay, iron ingots, iron plates, iron rods. So we can do some ingots. We'll have to do a bit of handcrafting at first, just to keep things going. Now you can either hold the left mouse button on the hammer here, or I think, yeah, you can just hold down the space bar. And we are consuming the iron here, the raw iron ore, and crafting over these iron ingots. And it is a 1-to-1 ratio. Almost done. There we go. Now let's come over here, and we are on tier 0. We're doing the tutorial. Hub upgrade 1. We get these 3 things: inventory slots, portable miner, and an equipment workshop. And it's going to cost 10 iron rods to perform this upgrade. Alright, so we just need to toss 10 iron rods from our inventory over here on the right over here into this slot. So let's come back over here, and there's the iron rods. We can craft those straight from the iron ingots. And again, I have the standard recipe of, whoops, I think it's 1-to-1. Yeah, I have 48 total. It's going to cost me 1 iron ingot to craft 1 set of bars or rods. Let's find out. Yeah, it just crafts them so quickly. But yeah, it's a 1-to-1. I thought maybe it would be like 2 or 3 rods at the same time per recipe, but nope. Alright, how many did we need? 10. Okay, so let's just drag them all over there. It'll only take what it needs, so it took 10, and we can upgrade the hub. There we go. We got some framework there. Nice, nice. We got those upgrades that flashed up there.
Building workshop. Equipment portable miner. Inventory additional slots. Hub feature personal storage. Sixth objective. Complete hub upgrade 2. Note. Portable miners require no power and will mine a node until their inventory is full. Note. Multiple portable miners can be used on a single node.
Okay, thank you. Now, we're still on tier 0. Hub upgrade 2 is what we're going to go for next. And that's going to reward us a smelter, power lines, copper wire, cable, and also unlock the copper ore. That's going to cost us 20 rods and 10 iron plates. So we can go ahead and craft that stuff right now, but first let's see what we got. A storage box, a personal storage box. Let's open that up and let's put in some of these things that we don't really need to carry on us at the moment. Now our health is down here on the bottom left. We did get hurt a little bit by those bugs when we came over here to the iron, but we're doing okay. And then we have the iron left in our inventory. The rest of that is what I collected from all of the foliage on my way over here, which is going to be the leaves, some flowers, and a bit of wood. Sounds Bob makes is kind of throws me off sometimes. Alright. So, is it Q? Yes, Q. Okay. Production, new workshop. Okay. So let's build a workshop. We need 6 plates and 4 rods to make the workshop. And I'll show you why in just a moment. We're doing that before we do the upgrade. We go to iron plates. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's get 10 of those, and then we will come over here again, and we will place the workshop, I guess. Let's turn it. How do you turn? Okay, middle mouse scroll is how you turn. It's doesn't like to be too close. I guess that'll do. Whoops. Hitting the wrong button there. Alright, here's the equipment workshop. Again, select the recipe on the left so we can make another Xeno Zapper if we need to. And now we can craft the portable miner. That is one of the recipes we just now unlocked. Now we need 2 plates and 4 iron rods for each of those. So let's go ahead and craft a couple of them. Yes, it's going to consume the resources that we've collected, but the point of these is, you know, you place them down and they collect resources for you. We don't have to come back and, you know, use our little hand pick, you know, to collect it like this. Now we just come in here to our inventory. Okay. Portable miner can be placed on a nearby resource node by pressing left mouse button while it's equipped. Uh-huh. And I've completely forgotten. Ah, it's the tab key to open the inventory. Okay, so you gotta put that in your hands. Alright, and you can just place it anywhere on the node. It does not matter where You do that again. Now you can shift and left click to put that straight into your hand. And that's already started to collect resources. So put that over there. As you can see, we already have 6 before it even started. Sorry, 25. I had 6 on me already. See, 14, 15, 16, and it hadn't even started yet. So the second you click to place it down, it starts to collect those resources. Alright, so we will open this up and grab both of those, run back over here, and I said run. Again, more handcrafting, unfortunately. But not for too much longer. Just the very beginning of the game, you do have to do a bit of handcrafting. And I've never started here in this region. And for anybody who is not aware, in the beginning of the game, there were 4 different locations you can start on. Those are not 4 different maps. It's all one map. And those are just different starting locations on the map. You can start wherever you want and still reach those other places. There, we're getting through it here slowly. Alright, that's enough for now. Let's get some iron plates again. 6, 8, 10. Let's get about 20 of them to start with here. And then more iron rods. $30 is good for the moment. Alright, so we built a couple of auto miners. Now, upgrade to select milestone. So we need 20 and 10 and upgrade. Yay! Okay. Just magically, instantly built those things.
Congratulations. You have unlocked hub feature, biomass burner, scanner feature, copper, new buildings and recipes, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
And we have
7th
our
objective.
first.
Complete hub upgrade 3. Note. Connect buildings to a biomass burner for power. Note. Buildings such as the smelter require a recipe to be set. Advice. Automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Are you done, Ada? Thank you. So we have our first biomass burner. That came with the upgrade to our facilities here. Ada, open that up. No connection. It's not connected to anything yet. And then this is where we can use some of that foliage that I'd collected. You can use the leaves or the wood, which I don't have any on me. I put that in the storage. But yeah, you could just throw these. You can just throw these in there, and it will. Everything here has an what I'm gonna say, automation. It's not the right word. I'll think of the right word at some point. Not every building. I mean, this one doesn't have any movement to it. Is automation the right word? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's get this plant out of here. There we go. Get those plants out of our building. So we have power over there. We can use leaves or wood, which we have 81 of. And we'll toss those leaves in there. And these are the most basic of fuel sources that we can use. And I'm going to use as few as possible because you can upgrade them very shortly. Okay, so Upgrade 2. We got access to copper, power lines, and the smelter. The smelter. Okay, so we don't have a better means of collecting the ores yet. That's okay. It's not a big deal. So the next upgrade is going to require 20 plates, 20 rods, and then 20 wire, which is going to come from the copper. And then this is going to unlock reinforced iron plates, screws, concrete, power pole Mark 1 constructor, and scanner update limestone. Okay, because we're going to need the stone to make the concrete. And then we get the constructor too. Yay. More automation coming in very quickly with this next upgrade. So we need to scan for copper. Okay, we're gonna have to do more handcrafting, but before we do any more of that, man, it is nighttime. But the thing about this game is it's not necessarily super dark. That's awesome. Even at night, you're not stuck with a super dark world where you can't really play the game. You're stuck standing around your base waiting for daytime. Okay, what was the key? V. V is the scanning key. So there we go. Now we have iron, which we scanned for already. And then we have copper. So we're going to go ahead and scan for the copper. And first ping is 215 meters this way. So let's head on over. And the next ones are quite a ways. So spamming the E key to collect all of this foliage on my way, because we're gonna need it for the fuel. Okay, so we got another one of those plant-like things with the bugs that come out and try to eat our face. Okay, that's the only copper node. Looks like some poisonous gas over there. Well, hopefully this is a pure node. Oh, there they are. And you know what? I am so not prepared for this. I wonder if I can run away from them. I did not... No, they're faster than I am. Thank goodness there's no stamina bar. Yeah, okay. Did I get two of them? There we are. Nope. Ugh, they keep biting me. There we go. So yeah, I messed up. I should have equipped my little Xeno Zapper before I came over here. And darn it, now we get to go back. I need to craft another one of these miners, portable miners. Let's go ahead and collect. So they only hold up to 100, so if you don't collect the resources often, they just sit there and don't do anything. They sit there idle. So, not here. I don't remember how many resources we need. It's not very many. Yeah, 2 and 4. So we can make several of these things. Let's just make another 2 of these portable miners, and we'll get that over there on the copper. And we will get some copper going. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. There we are. And I'll come on a different path so that I can collect more of this foliage. I think it was over here. Probably moving that a bit too fast. Slow it down a little bit. I don't want to make people sick. There we are, and I also didn't collect the alien carapace. There we are. And let's get this node here off the top. And then we'll check this. It is a pure node. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So let's get that in our hand. And we'll put the other one there, I suppose. See? It's already collecting, even though it's not built yet. I love the animations on these things. That's the word I was looking for before on the biogenerator over there. Animation. Not automation. Alright, so we have a bit of copper from that node we chopped off the top. Little nub clipped off. And then we already have 50 and 50 off of there. And whenever you go to a new area, you do need to keep your eyes open. Keep looking around because there are creatures, there is other wildlife in the area that you should keep your eyes open for. So we are the invaders after all. And we're coming through and taking all their plant life. They might not like it. And let's go ahead and take these plants here as well. And we'll pick up the iron. Okay. And I might as well grab these barrel nuts while I'm thinking about it. And we can come in the other side here. Alright. So we need to process this copper into copper ingots. There's more handcrafting. Yes, it is monotonous, a bit time consuming, but necessary evil in the early game. So we'll just get this done here. I'm not exactly sure how much we'll need. So let's find out how much we'll need. Select milestone. There we go. So once we select that milestone that we're aiming for, you know, we get to this screen where we can put the resources in. But what it also does is it, on the top right hand of the screen, it shows you your current milestone, which is the hub upgrade 3. And it shows you what resources you need. So we need 20 plates, 20 rods, and 20 wire spools. So let's open this up here. So 20 wires, we can get that from the ingots here. So let's get that going. We've already got it. So it's 2 to 1, 2 wire spools to every ingot. And then we also need 20 plates and 20 rods. We have 2 rods. That won't take very long, but we're going to run out of ingots. Oops. Come on, there we go. So we're going to have to craft up more of that before we can finish off our required resources. And then we will open up on the next milestone. I think is when we open up. You know, I'm mistaken. We can get around having to do this right now. Q? Yes, the smelter. We don't have to handcraft the ingots anymore. We just need 5 rods and 8 wire to craft a smelter. We just need to power it. So we'll just temporarily slap one of those smelters right here. Or 2. Alright. And then down on my hotbar, you can see at the bottom is a wire. We can't because we don't have the cables. So let's craft up cables if we can. Cable is made from wire 5. Okay, well hopefully that'll be enough. So we're going to run power from this biomass burner here. We've already got some leaves in there. We have a bunch more on us. So yeah, we're going to press 2 for the second hotbar item. And just click it once you can see it highlighted on the building you want. Left click. And then left click again on the machine you want to go to. Okay. Now why couldn't we place down the power pole? Do we have to unlock? I know we unlock power poles at the next milestone, but I thought we have iron rods, we have iron ingots, we have iron plates, we don't have... Maybe we have to wait till the next milestone, but I want to at least try right quick. Okay, so here's the next thing. You can put your center hammer on the wire and okay, F, that's what it was, and pick it up. Okay, so go back to placing. Oh, we need concrete. Need concrete for the power pole, and we don't have access to that yet. So we'll just have to put the power line. And the reason I can't connect this next one is because you can only put one connection on each machine. You need power poles to act as a junction for the power wires. Alright, so let's open this up and let's do iron, and we will just throw in... It only holds 100 iron ore, and it will automatically start producing the ingots for us. So that's one less process that we have to worry about. So let's go ahead and come back over here and let's process a few more of these copper ingots while the machine over there is processing the iron ingots for us. Alright. And of course I've already forgotten exactly what we need for the milestone. And I already forgot that it's in the top right corner of the screen right in front of me. So 20 wires, which is not a problem. Let's get those 20 wires back. We already had them at one point. There's that. We need 20 rods, which we burnt through. Alright, and then plates, 20 as well. Okay. I thought it was a 1-to-1. My mistake. It must have been the iron rods that was 1-to-1. Alright, so we'll come over to this machine, open it up, and there we go. 43 iron ingots, we'll pop in some more iron ore so that it keeps going. And that part, as far as putting the ore in there, we can automate that fairly soon as well. There we go. We already have 20, 20, and 20. So we will shift click each of these items in. It's very convenient. It shows the relevant items up here on the top, so you don't necessarily have to search for it down here in your inventory. This inventory is going to get quite a bit bigger. So that is nice. Very nice convenience item. Hello? Hey, Bob. Nice to see ya. Little warning, next time would be nice.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Scanner Feature, Limestone. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 8th objective, complete hub upgrade 4. Note, use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
Alright, is she done? And we are out of power, so it burnt through those leaves that we had put in there before. So we'll put in a stack of 500 and away it goes. Now, in the middle of the screen, there is a nice little graph area. You can see we are producing 4, it's consuming 4, and it has a maximum capacity of 20. So it's only producing as much as it needs to power the machine. It's not running at full capacity the whole time. Now, that being said, it's not smart enough to limit the fuel consumption, I don't think, at this stage of the game. So when it's on, it's on. It's producing 20 megawatts. Well, it's only producing 4, consuming 4, but it's consuming enough fuel to produce 20 megawatts the whole time, I believe. Anyway, let's move on to the next milestone. Select that while we're here. So, we just did hub upgrade 3. We unlocked the concrete and the limestone, so we need to scan for that so that we can unlock the power pole and run multiple power lines. We also unlocked the constructor, which will allow us to automate more things, like making sorry, brain fart, like producing the iron plates and the rods and the wire and stuff like that. Alright, so did we get any improvements in here? Wow, we did. Look at that. We have a bed. Not that it's going to allow us to sleep. They'd rather us go insane than allow us to actually lay down. Hey, we have facilities. Man, they gave us an upgrade. Hey, we got our workstation here. Man, look at all these monitors. And one keyboard there. I guess these are all touchscreen over here. We even got some pens, maybe? Chalk? Who knows? And a Fix-It cube. TV? Fix-It TV. That's Fix-It TV right there, guys. We got it. So, yeah, and we're just not going to let them know of all the video games that we play on the company equipment. So, next, hub upgrade 4. We're going to select a milestone. Now, select milestone. Let me go back here. The reason it's set up like this in these, making you know, select which hub upgrade, which milestone you're doing, and then down here select it again, is because when you get later in the game, you can actually, you know, it's not like there's only one going to be available. You will have more options available to you later on in the game than just the one. Alright. Now, So let's select that milestone, put the ingredients up here. We need quite a bit of iron plates, some cable, and then concrete. So we need to get the concrete found, but I think that is gonna have to wait until next time. We will go and find the concrete, which I think is just right there. Found it. No, we can find it. V, there you go, limestone, ping, believe it's just right there. Yep, there it is. So we will go and collect that and make some more progress in the next episode. That's going to be it for this episode. We made a bit of progress. We did. We unlocked iron, copper, got through what milestones 1, 2, and 3 in the tutorial, and you do not have to do all this if you're familiar with the game. You can skip it and go straight into tier 1. This is just because I haven't played it in a little while, and I do like going through it from scratch in case, you know, they added something new. But again, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave any comments, tips, tricks, and suggestions down below. Thank you very much, and see you next time.